Hello everyone, welcome back to Clementine Creative. I am Clementine, and again, welcome back to another video. This week we have a short video, and again, I'm sorry that I love how I said again, even though I haven't even apologized the first time. I'm really sorry for not making a video previous week. I do have some freelance work that I need to take care of, but one of the great news that comes out of that is that I will be able to soon share with you what I've been working on, what project I've been working on, sort of part of as a promotional video for that specific project that I'm doing. I decided to promote it on my channel because I think it's a very cool idea what the authors are doing, and I mean, I think you're gonna like it too. Basically, what I'm doing is visuals for this particular project. I don't want to say anything right now, but I will definitely show you a lot of things from that project in about a month or two, and also you'll be seeing some process of me working on that. So I really am looking forward to that. But now let's go get to this video. Let's talk about what's going on. What I have here today for you is a sketch painting, is what I basically call this. It's when you are sketching with the technique of painting. So you're not technically using lines to sketch, which was what you usually use. Here we are basically painting really fast, so we're not really focusing on the details. If you really zoom into this character, you'll see it's not very clear, but from afar it looks pretty decent. It holds up, and we get a basic idea. So it's supposed to be a thumbnail. This painting process does not take very long. I would think that this is more of a better looking thumbnail. So this is something that you could maybe show to your clients. It's still a little bit too rough. I would still work on this, but this is like half an hour of painting. Again, it takes me half an hour to paint, but it took me half an hour, 40 minutes, just because I spent a lot of times on the fur. That was the one element. Even if you look at it, it's the one element that's actually rendered well nice compared to everything else. That's because I wanted to practice fur. Whenever I do these sketches, I always usually do something where I can practice something that I don't yet know how to do very well. In this case, I didn't really know how to paint fur very well. So again, you're seeing me just sketching. It's some sort of a Viking-inspired theme. I did watch Vikings not recently. I actually started watching them. I didn't even watch the first couple of seasons. I don't know how many seasons there are even, but I only watched like half of the season of half of the newest season, and I don't intend on watching it back, but I still found it very interesting, and that's where this idea came from. It is very fantasy based because Vikings did not actually use a lot of metal on their armor. They were mainly light armor, which is usually hard leather. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't have any metal at all. They definitely did, but not to this extent, and definitely didn't have what you see sometimes in video games or in Skyrim. Their helmets were made out of metal, but they had a lot of very light armor. But again, sketching and painting at the same time is very difficult to achieve the very first couple of years you're painting. It depends really on how fast you progress. But once you achieve painting, whereas when it comes really easy to you, it's not very hard to paint. That's when you can do that. When I zoom in, you can see how shitty it really looks like. But it holds up, and that's the point of this. You want to get something out that you can better visualize. This is really good for when you're working on personal projects or for projects for other clients. You're like, here, I got a couple of fast ideas. If they want something really fast, and this is what you do. You give them a couple of thumbnails that look sort of rendered from a distance, and they get a better view, and then they might actually, based upon what they already saw, choose to even work further with you. Depends. But again, they don't take very long. I would say around 30 minutes tops, and that's because I'm still not that very good at painting really fast, but it really does not take that long. But that's it for this video. It's basically gonna end right now, very soon. It's 5 minutes and 20 seconds long. The previous video did have a couple of minutes long just blackness at the end. That's an accident, poor editing job. But yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. and I can't wait to show you the project I've been working on. Hope to see you next time, and goodbye. From afar. So it's much easier to throw it in, but remember that you should not make a head that looks like 100% of a circle.